Hello everyone, this is Angie at Stampin' with Amore, and this is Technique Tuesday. Now today I am sharing this little frog card. I love this card. It's so cute. It says, "Let's get together and giggle." I love the sentiment, and the little frogs are just so adorable. And I have been wanting to use these frogs for a long time. I have been playing with them, but I thought this was going to be the cutest to do the reverse masking technique for, and I did show this in an earlier video, but I'm going to share it again using the Stamparatus. It is more for an avid crafter, but anybody can do it if you have the Stamparatus. We are going to watercolor it, so I am throwing in another technique there for you, but this is the card I'm sharing, so let's get started. Stamp sets that we're using are the So Hoppy Together. This one is a freebie when you spend $50. It's the cutest little stamp set. The frogs are just adorable on this. I'm going to share another project for my beginners using this stamp set also. And then this is also a freebie where the sentiment came, and it's called Part of My Story. And it says, "Let's get together and giggle," but the sentiments are so nice on here. "You're my chosen family. Know that today a friend is thinking of you." I love the sentiments on here. This one is a keeper for sure. Alright, so what we're going to need for this is a card base. This is Mossy Meadow. It's 5.5 by 4 1/4. And then the matte piece is from our Botanical, I think it's Botanical, no, Tropical Escape. And it's this designer series paper. This is perfect for your frog stamp. It works together with it very well. So that is what we're using for this piece, and it's 5 1/4 by 4. And then the piece of watercolor paper is 5 by 3 3/4. So it is a little bit more difficult doing the reverse technique on watercolor paper because of the texture of the watercolor paper, but it worked like a charm because you're using the Stamparatus. Alright, and you can stamp it a couple times to get it dark enough. Alright, so let's get started. So I'm going to bring up the Stamparatus, and I already placed my piece in here, and I placed the little frog where I want him on the card. So we're going to take this back out, and I'm going to grab my, this is a really good pointer here, is to put your stamp case right underneath because it gives you that stability to stamp. And then I am going to grab my Memento Black because we are watercoloring and you want it to be good for that. And then we're going to ink him up, and then we are stamping him on this silicone mat. And this is a Stampin' Up silicone mat. We sell these, and you just need that for your stamping, reverse stamping. Alright, so you're going to just press him down and press him down right on that mat. And he looks like he's pretty good, but we're going to ink him up one more time to make sure, because we are using the watercolor paper. So again, press it down really good so you get that impression on your little mat here. Okay, I think we're good. So now I'm going to take our watercolor paper, and we are going to set this down very gently up against the corner where I had it before. And you are going to rub it really good. And then you have your image right there. Now you want to make sure that you clean this off really good. I'm going to spray it and wipe it, because I don't want that on the back of my card or to lift up anymore, so make sure you do that. Now the next step that I'm going to do is, and if you have to sharpen any of your lines or anything on your frog, you can use your Stampin' Right marker to do that, because like I have a little spot right there that I missed, but I'll grab my Stampin' Right marker and I will fix that real simply. Now I want to clean him off, so I'm going to grab my little chamois and I'm going to clean him off really good. And we are going to dry him too, because we don't want to get his impression on the watercolor paper yet. So I'm going to place it down, and it looks like it's in really good position. to meet up with the other frog. So I am just going to stamp, to ink it up and stamp it again. And they'll be facing each other. Look at how cute. Are they just not adorable together? And I thought it was perfect for the Let's Giggle together. I thought it was super cute. All right, so we are done there. And then we're going to scoot that out of the way. The Stamparatus is such a handy tool. And I'm going to just take my Stamp-A-Right marker and fill that space in right there. And I think I got a little bit here. So if you have to, because of the texture of this, you may need to fill in just a little bit. But it works really good. You're stamping right. Just fill in all your little negative space. I think he's good now. I think it's perfect. All right, so the next thing that we're going to do is we are going to stamp our little butterfly with the Memento Black, and we're going to stamp our sentiment. Let's giggle together. Let's get together and giggle. It's so cute. All right, and we're going to stamp that right above them. And then we're going to stamp, it's not perfectly straight, but it's going to be fine. I can't get my head over it. And then we're going to stamp the little butterfly. These are all from the same stamp set, the little butterfly, butterfly. All right, so now we're ready to watercolor. So you're going to need your aqua painter. And we are going to use, let's color them first. We're going to use Granny Apple Green. And I usually use, and we're going to use Mossy Meadow. What I'll do is I'll use my clear blocks as a palette. So I'm just going to wipe some of that ink on here. And then we'll do the Mossy Meadow on this side. So we have both our green ready to go. And this is a good way to do it and have like your own little palette of color. So what you want to do here is you want to make sure you have water in your aqua pen and squeeze a little bit out, and then we're just going to color him. And a little color goes a long way. So we're coloring him the Granny Apple Green. And you can see how I just touched that one spot, and it's probably going to color almost this whole thing. Get his little feet. But I love, instead of squeezing my pad, I found this is so much easier, is to put it on your clear block. Okay, and we're going to do this one as well. We're making them the same color. You can do them different colors or the same. I love watercoloring these things. They're so, so cute. They come alive as you color them. And the watercolor is really, really pretty on this. Give his other hand here. And always have a paper towel or something next so you can change your color. I squeeze it out a little bit and then just wipe it on here. So we're going to now pick up some of our Mossy Meadow and be very gentle with this one because it is dark. And we're just going to color his belly and his little spots. And there's not a whole lot of coloring that you have to do with this. It's so cute as it is. All right, once again, clean it off. Clean your brush off really good. So then next, I'm going to take some of the Balmy Blue And I just need a tiny bit of this, so I'm just going to use another clear block and pick some up off of there. And we're going to actually make it like they're on a little bit of water here. So we're going to just add some balmy blue under here. And that's all we need of that one. And then we're going to just color the butterfly. And I just used some Highland Heather and some Daffodil Delight for that. So I'm going to grab a little bit of that. So we don't need a lot of that either. And then some of the Daffodil Delight. And I'll pick that up on the other side. And we are ready to get these colored in. So I'm going to use the yellow on the outside. I didn't water this down as much because the butterfly is a little bit small. And then pick out some of the... Just like that. That's all we're going to do. So then you just clear off your blocks, clean them off really good. I usually take them to the sink and then make sure they're really cleaned up. Whoops, throwing that one on the floor. And then we're ready to attach it to our card base and do our mat. So we are going to go ahead and put the mat on. This could be a friend card. It could just be for anything really. It's just, the sentiment's just so adorable. Oops, I'm out of snail. Let me grab another one really quick here. Thank goodness I just got some refills. And we're going to put this one right in the center. And then I am going to grab some of our little adhesive back sequins, and we're going to use these little green ones right here. I need my tool here, and we're going to just use some of the sequins on here. They're so cute. These little frogs are just simply adorable. I just love this stamp set. I hope that we can keep this around. I really love this one. It's so cute. So there you have it. It's all done. And then here's the other one. So I hope you enjoyed the technique today. It's really a fun technique, the watercoloring and the reverse masking. It's just really, really a fun technique. So I hope you try it. All right, everyone, if you need any supplies, you can go to my blog at stampingwithamore.com and shop from my blog. I have the February hostess code there. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and hit the bell for notifications each time I upload a new video. I hope you enjoyed it, everyone. Have a blessed day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.